Hi everyone! Hello, hello, Yoo-hoo family. It's been like 2 weeks, I don't know, life's been nuts. Anyway, today is Monster Loves You, because it's a very cold, windy, and blustery day, and I would like to believe that a monster loves me. You can tell it's cold because I'm wearing long sleeves and a scarf, and I might have a blanket on as well, because it's snowing again, and it's April, and I don't know why. Okay, let's click on the very sparkly play button. It's a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters call the whale mist. That's right, long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for actions and attitude, or words and thoughts. Actions and attitude. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of fighting and eating and screaming, facing frightening enemies unafraid, or protecting innocent monsters from harm. I live a simple life. Ooh, ferocity +9. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Let me edit the volume a little, it's a little loud. And then I will say, okay. Oh, be born. I awaken in the thawing season when the ground is soft and wet. Onward. Your eyes open. I'm a morsel, just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Try to swim or stretch your squishy arms. I'm gonna stretch my squishy arms. You spread out the upper corners of your body and feel the tips of your arms split and harden. Keep stretching. The hard parts move through the stuff around them, forming parallel curving pieces. Okay. Hands. Flex the curving hardnesses. You have claws now! Slash the slime and try to swim. Another morsel swims toward you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you! Hey! Swim away from that toothy morsel! Or what? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Unite other monsters. Honesty +9. You speak. Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand. Your tiny, slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, flutter, splish. Squeak, another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking toward the bottom of the vat. Ignore it and swim on. Too bad these things happen. That's terrible! You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Do something about it. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Get under the morsel and push it up. As you push up, the morsel's dead weight forces you down. Your legs come to rest against the bottom of the spawning vat where they begin to squish. Ooh. Keep pushing. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps on the floor of the vat. Still not giving up. Your legs are gone now, but you stretch your arms and body, changing your slimy shape to hold the other morsel up to the surface of the slime. Morsel out of danger? Yes. Don't grieve, it's logical. The needs of any one monster are as important. Your body dissolves as you push one last time. The other morsel breaks apart as any other. The two dissolving morsels reach for each other. They come together in a single mass, a new morsel. You two are and always will be one. Did I just get married? You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great! Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? To the brood cave and adventure. Adventure. Choose your adventure. I don't know what these adventures are. Well, I had arms and they were pretty good. A tiny cat scampers into the cave, followed by a worried Mopsy Moral. The cat leaps and climbs, coming to rest on a high ledge. Watch. The little cat sits on its high ledge, licking one paw, and staring down at Mopsy Moral. Mopsy stares back up at the cat. Mopsy Moral? Who's that? Mopsy makes something called the Omen Harbinger. For the few monsters who can read, she's one of the older elders. Her head looks like a mushroom or a brain. Okay. Is Mopsy writing a story about the cat? She She might be. She doesn't look hungry. Regardless, the little cat seems upset that it wasn't consulted in the matter. Well, offer some lichens and mushrooms to the kitty. Holding pawfuls of fungus and autotrophic hybrids, the cat ignores you. This isn't working. Try some other kind of food. You dig out a dead rabbit you were saving for later. It's still quite fresh, and the cat comes running to take a bite. Jackpot or Jack Cat or something. You stand before Mupsy Moral, holding the little cat. She says, "Oh, thank you. I can eat the cat." Oh, I lost kindness and gained ferocity. Finish your snack. That was my cat. I was doing a study. Burp. Mupsy walks away, swearing that she'll write of your mischief in her newspaper, and you'll be famous. Worth it. Can I see how much I have of these? So I have plus 12 out of 100 for ferocity. Okay. For cleverness, 3 out of 100. Not too clever. Bravery, 9 out of 100. Honesty, 9 out of 100. And kindness, 5 out of 100. I'm not doing too bad. Let's do rocks. Some monsterlings are building little stone towers. Blotz comes to you with a heaping armload of smooth rocks. Do you think this is enough to build a tower? Give him an honest answer. Help him build a tower. Leave me alone. Prank Blotz nicely. You tell Blotz he has too many rocks. He gives you half of them. You quickly build a statue that looks vaguely like Blotz, carrying an armful of rocks. That's how it's done. The other monsterlings look on in amusement. Even Blotz seems to enjoy it, though his own tower has suffered. Okay. What else can I do? Death. Elder Marinus leads you and some other monsterlings to a secluded grotto at the back of the cave. What's that up high on the wall? It's a rusty iron cage. There's something inside it. Sticks and rocks, maybe? It's a collection of bones. Marinus says this is a human skeleton. You can get it out of the cage, and you may play with it. Look at the cage. The cage rests on a ledge, several monsterlings high and only one monsterling wide. The lock rusted away long ago. A frayed rope hangs from the bars. The rope is frayed, it's gonna break, so let's toss something up. You pick a nice-sized rock and throw it. Some rust flakes off the cage, but it stays where it is. The other monsterlings get the idea. They all start throwing things. It should come down. The cage collapses, bones fly everywhere. Grab one and play with it. How about that one stuck through Blistree's head? Might be hard to get out with her running around screaming like that. Just yank that bone right out of there. Blistree shrieks so loud your head hurts. You're holding a long human bone with a chunk of slimy monster brain on the end. Stick the brain back in there. Advanced neurosurgery +3. Working the brain back into Blistree's head is tricky, but you manage it. She doesn't thank you, but you're sure she would if she were thinking straight. Learning can be fun. What sort of person am I? I'm halfway towards leaving to becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. How about a deer? You hear clattering, then flapping. A deer tumbles in through the cave entrance with Blistree trapped in his antlers. How'd she get stuck in a deer? Or how did the deer get stuck around her? Jump out of the way. What? They continue down a hallway, making a huge ruckus. Not your problem. I mean, that seems logical to me. Okay, fine. Jerks. Adolescent monsters are poking Gobclaws with sticks. She tries to get away, but they surround her. Blistree starts to cry. Get involved and stop the bullying. Get others to distract them and slice them up with your claws. Blotz and Smark are helping me out. They flee. Okay. Let's do some food. There's no good adventure without food. Big sack full of squirming rats into the cave. As he heads for the spawning vat, he trips and all the rats spill out into the floor. Let's help Hamrag catch them. He raced this way and that, catching rats and tossing them into Hamrag's bag. He pats you on the back. Accepts his praise. Nicely done. You could have just eaten them, but you saved them for everyone. You might be worth raising. After all, he gives me an extra rat to eat. Okay. One more adventure. Which looks good. This guy's happy. Nash, Nash, and Gobclaws are racing to the ceiling of the cave. They've already climbed way up when Gobclaws invites you to join them. You don't see a good way up, though. Look at the paths they took and copy them. Just face up to it, admit you aren't much of a climber, or make a fair effort but stop before you get hurt. Okay, I met them at the top. That's what you get. I wake up and find I'm no longer a little monsterling, I'm growing up. Okay. The oldest monsterlings come gather in a group. I'm one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Sure, okay, whatever. Shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. She stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which seethes with thick mist. Wait for her to make you go. Marinus pushes you in with a sweep of her tail. Swipe at her tail with my claws as I fall. I fall and fall some more. And fall and I'm falling and other monsterlings are falling. Yes, some of them are crying and you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds? Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Cushion the fall. You don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude's not important. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. I'm taking charge! The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Lead the way personally. You strike out with courage and confidence. The other monsterlings follow you. Choosing turns and forks at random, you soon walk into a cave full of even thicker mist, such thick mist. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor, but it's not any of those things, it's ghosts. Hundreds of them, large and small, they're everywhere. Spooky. Pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. Stand fast. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask you, do you fear? Wait and say nothing. The ghosts stare into and through you as though you're the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Bide your time. A small ghost coils around your foot like a cold, wet snake. The ghost moans, will you lend us some of your blood so we may go on? Whatever. The ghosts draw closer and closer, unraveling their bodies into ropes of fog like the tentacles of some great clammy squid. Their eyes grow dim and you think they see fangs. Watch them! Stop them if they take too much blood. Fall down unconscious. End of monsterlinghood. Here's how you're doing. 26%, 54%. I'm very clever. A little ferocious to go with. Brave and ferocious. Not very honest. Pretty kind. And I don't know what this is. Yup. This is my home now. What should I be doing now? The more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. You might someday affect important world events. Okay. Start living. Is that me? Surely not. Let's go. That is me! That's me! Whoa. Let's go adventure in town.